Hi there, thanks for checking out our repair channel. This is going to be kind of a nice little unit to show you on this thing, on this video. This is a CENEX, which is a, they're still around. Most of the time they're either a co-op or a gas station is where the CENEX name comes from. So it was just a store. This, I can't remember who made this for them. This is Rochester, Minnesota, Northern Signal, which I think is eventually who Zariba became, because I think some of their stuff says Rochester, Minnesota, or American Farm Works, whatever it is, say Rochester, Minnesota. But it's a good little unit. I mean, it's a solid state unit. I mean, it'll shoot a spark about ½ inch or so out of the thing. We had to put a new transformer in it. You can kind of see where we bolted the new transformer in place because the transformer was bad in the thing. Let me find the transformer, show you what it looked like. So here's the transformer that was in it. It was working, the unit was working, but it was arcing inside right over here. I believe right over here somewhere. So the output was very low, like 1,000 volts or less. So we put they don't make that transformer anymore. Luckily, we've got transformers still on hand for older solid state units. It was different design, but as long as you wire it in correctly and can fit it into the case to where it stays in place, you can usually make them work. So if I didn't have that transformer, this one would have been another one to go on the junk shelf or junk pile or boneyard shelf, whatever you want to call it. But luckily, we got it going again. So, but that's what we do here. We work on these electric fence boxes and, fix these things for people. That transformer I saw on the side of it had a sticker on there that said, I can't remember, it's 1986. So I don't know if that's when the transformer was made or when the whole unit was made. I don't know. But this is an older unit nonetheless. I'll turn it off real quick. Because what's good and bad about these solid state units is they hit hard and heavy. They shoot a big spark out of them. They can't handle loads real well. You usually get either all or nothing when it comes to power. It does say shocks through wet weeds, which it can. But if you get too much grass on it, it just dogs the unit down. There's no power left in it too. It's not low impedance where it has that reserve power, big passive discharge, all that fun stuff, multiplier circuits and such. So it's a different style of fence charger. But what happens sometimes with these things, when you're putting your tester on them, like this one's got this rubber boot on there. I've had them turned on before, put my tester on there, and it bites me through my insulation because there's a lot of voltage to these things. You can see it's putting out 10,000 plus volts out of the thing. So strong little unit for what it is. So let me take a screwdriver and go across it. Hot little charger. So it's a good little unit. This little flash and light deal, I believe. Let me try one more thing here. I want to see if it's flashing when it's hooked up to the fence. I believe that means it's good, of course. But if you short it out, yeah. See, if you get a bad enough load on it, that light will go out. So if I dead short it, which would be worst case scenario, but if you got a lot of grass on it and it just dogs down too far, the light stops flashing. But as soon as you get the weed growth down or the short figured out or whatever's wrong with it, the light should go back to flashing. Not a very bright light, but that's what you got to work with. This is what you got. So hopefully this helps somebody out. If you got an old unit like this one, or an old bulldozer, or an old Hold'em or International model they used to make back in the day, we'd be happy to tinker on the unit for you. We don't charge you anything for looking at it, so it just costs you freight to get it down here. But our website is fencerfixer.com. Fencer and Fixer both spelled with an F as in Frank. And there will be a link in the description tab down below that you can click on, take it to our site. But we work on all brands and ages of these electric fence boxes. We work on cattle scales and weigh bars, stuff for that, for weighing cattle, EID tag readers for scanning ear tags on animals. We don't get a lot of those in for whatever reason, but we do work on them when they do come in. So, but hopefully this helps you out, gives you an idea of what we do, and if you got an old unit needs worked on, you might think about sending one in to us. Be happy to take a peek at it. Doesn't cost you anything but shipping to get it here. We'll give you a free quote if we can fix it. And we do put 18-month warranties on all the repairs that we perform on a unit. Lightning damage is part of that warranty. So this unit being 35 years old or older has a 1.5 year warranty on the repairs. So lightning damage is part of that warranty, like I was saying. But anyways, like the video, subscribe, share the video to your friends. Like, hey, look at this guy. He's working on these old fence boxes. Now, maybe someone else has got one of these things sitting around the barn. Someone that's been sitting there for 25 years not running. You might pick it up, wipe the dust off of it, box it up, ship it to us. Maybe we can get it going for you. But anyways, until next time, bye-bye.